Hey guys, welcome back to another session of Evony with Genghis on server 68. So today I'm actually in a friend's account. He wanted me to go in and take a look and help him with some stuff. He said he doesn't know what to do with some of his generals, etc., who are proper duty officers, that sort of stuff. So I'm going to take a look. Uh, First of all, if you just look at this craziness that he has going on, all these generals, what is going on here? Like, we need to sell some, right? They're just sitting there doing nothing. So let's actually look at his general list first and see what we can do. So he wants to make sure that he has the proper people on certain buildings. And from what I could see right now, all he has is Ban Chow. Okay, John Portugal is in the proper area, and Aski Muhammad is in the proper area. Everyone else just seems to be random people everywhere, right? So this is a sub general, Alex Nevsky. Uh, Shajar on the wall, okay. And on his subs, does he have better people than Nevsky? He has Andrew Jackson, Empress Cece, Empress Wu. Empress Wu and Charles. It depends on what you want to do with those subs, but they're useless. Like, you need PvP type guys with debuffs, the construction speed gift and the gold, extra gold you're going to get from those subs. They're just not worth it at all. So CC again, that's a good one. And then he has some Queen Jindioks, okay. And what else do we got down here? So he has Joseph Johnson just sitting there for uh, doing nothing, but I guess that's his real wall general. Gustavus, this would be a better wall general than those other people that he has there. Those two, the construction guy and Martel, and the gold guy, girl, Wu. So this reduces enemy range and siege defense by 15, so that's a possibility for him. He, what else does he have here? Does he have a Yeah, so he doesn't even have a good ring on Bay Bars. Let's take a look at that in a minute. And Nathaniel Green's another guy who should have a good luck ring. This is also a decent sub general if you don't have other options. And he's at 43 out of 55. So the higher cap means that, and here's a good one, increases attacking troops death turned wounded rate. That's someone he could use. Nero, good sub general. And yeah, so just looking at this, there's so much stuff here. Catherine increases troop training speed. That should be sold, right? That is just someone who should be sold. And then this is his prize, Davies, Commander Davies. He loves this guy. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's kind of a joke, but he just talks about him all the time and shares him. But he used to be at the cap, so he couldn't sell anybody. So I don't want to sell any of these generals for him. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to correct the gear a little bit. Oh, wow. So, Academy Officer. So, this guy can lose all his gear, right? Let's just take all this off. If that's an, you don't need any of that stuff to be sitting in the academy. If you want to keep him there, that's cool, but doesn't need to be wearing it. Mounted Keep Officer. Okay, same. Let's just strip him of anything useful here. And we will put, okay, at least we're not running into more gear. I'm more worried specifically about the rings. We need luck rings for him. So I'm not going to change these sub officers because, uh-oh. Oof, okay, so I see what he's doing here. He's going for the faster gathering speed with those two combinations, and this is not a luck ring, so we'll just leave it for him, and I'll talk to him about it in the future. Right here, this is a double ring, so this is probably the general he uses to join with the most or attacking people, so I will just leave this all the same. But let's look at the books here. He must have he's been playing the game a long time, so he must have some better, and he does not. I thought he would have had higher level skill books I could add on there, but he does not have them. So I guess I can't do anything. But I'm still just looking for rings. So this is definitely going to be taking this ring off. And you know what? I could put that one on there if I want right now. Actually, I'll take it off right now. And are any of these speed? That's all I'm looking for right now. Just march speed to monsters. No, I just want normal, everyday troop speed. And is this a luck ring? No, it is not. So we'll just leave it the same. This is a luck ring. So he probably joins rallies with this person, but that is just wrong. We're going to take it off. And I'm sending him this video as well and posting it on YouTube for him. So Baybars should be getting his luckiest ring. And that would be the Fearless King's ring right now. Because this is the luckiest guy, right? He has 25%. So why not give him another 25%? And actually, let's see if, okay, so we have to take this this monster off of Gustavus, because Gustavus is not a rally person. And what we're looking at here is this. It has double items drop rate for when hitting bosses. So I'm going to advise him to put that on Baybars and make this his really lucky guy. And now Nathaniel Green, let's give him also a luck ring. He only has the warriors level, but at least it's something. And what else are we dealing with here? Is there any other generals that it looks like he sends to rallies? That appears to be it for now, is those two. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'll put the other ring back on Trajan, although actually I think this is a better ring to put on Trajan. Yeah, we'll put the Fearless one on because Trajan appears to be one of his better cultivated generals. And then yeah, none of these rings need to go back on those guys, but he doesn't appear to have too many duty officers that I would want to put on there for him. And what else can we do that are simple fixes for him? Let's look at his spiritual beasts, see what he has going on here. Okay, so he hasn't even cracked a couple of them. Let's should we increase? Yeah, this one is almost there. Oh, he doesn't have enough points. So it looks like he actively uses the points all the time, but he hasn't cracked those 2 eggs. So this is a 1.5 year old account. So he does have a lot of stuff pulled off. And okay, so let's take a look at some other. Oh, there's actually Catherine here. He has her. He doesn't need her again. I'm not going to buy her for him. I am going to. Let's see what he has left on the bubble, actually. So a day and something. Let's. What else could we do in here that would actually really help him? Let's look at his subs. How are they set up? So this one is blue already, and he has it set up war oriented. I'm just going to change this one to economy oriented because it's his main sub, and it's good to just grow that one as fast as you can. You want to get to level 25 as fast as you can, get T10s pumping out of your sub, and all these other ones you could change at any time. So those should always be war oriented because who cares about the growth in them too much? But the main one should be construction oriented so that you can get it up, or make sure that it has your best general on there as well. So just trying to see what else I could do that could actually really help him a little bit right now. His Vikings, okay, so I won't call them for him right now because they're 46. That's pretty high. And Okay, so I'm just going to take one final look in here in the generals for him and just see what else we could do to correct some stuff. So his Baybars, the books he has is Monsters Respect, March Speed. That's a good one to have on Baybars, especially when you're using him to join rallies. And okay, so Nathaniel Green here, he has ground troop attack, ground troop speed, and march speed. I'm going to add a luck book if he has one. And unfortunately, it doesn't appear that he has a level 4 luck book. Let's look down here if there's. Okay, so he does have some level 1s, and that has replaced. So it kept march speed and ground troop speed, and that's pretty good. I don't want to mess with anything else. The only thing that matters here for Nathaniel Green is going to be march speed and luck. So let's see, does he have a lower level luck? Like level 2 or 3 or 4? I don't see any. Okay, so that should help him out a lot. So looking at Nathaniel Green here, what we did there, it's only a small amount of luck that he was given. Where is he? I passed him somewhere. Okay, so I put him on a level 1 luck book, but he needs to change that to a level 4 luck book. So this should be his top priority. Also, he should, with all these materials that he has, he should be making King's gears. Okay, so I'm going to start, or sorry, King's rings. Okay, so he has courageous dragon leg armor. Ooh, I don't want to speed that up for him. Let's see what he has in the way of speeds. Yeah. Actually, it is. Ooh, I don't think that would finish it on crafting, but I was gonna say there is a crafting event going on crafting speed up where, oh, see, he's actually started it, so he's been going at it, so that would actually speed it up for him. But I'm not going to do that for him. Instead, I'm just going to advise him that he starts to make some king's rings. So see, if he starts to make these rings, he will really improve his double drops, and maybe that will really improve his resource intake and his speed box intakes, and this will help him out. So I'm going to advise him on that, and I'll show him this video as well as I went through it, and then he could see what changes I made and what other changes I did not make. And just looking at the generals again, so I did not change any of these, even though these aren't proper officers. We all have guys we put on who aren't proper, right? This guy is proper. This is supposed to be on the archer tower. This guy is supposed to be on the archer camp. This guy is supposed to be on the trap factory. Everyone else, you're just kind of fitting in wherever you can and wherever you see fit, other than the wall generals and the sub generals. But I will talk with him through this, and just wanted you guys to see a little bit of different ways that people build accounts and different advice that people could actually get or receive when someone goes inside to see, because it's hard to give advice without actually being inside and looking. So let me look at this guy actually. Just one more thing. Just let's see what he has in the way of skill books, because if they could build this, yeah, he's really missing a lot of skill books. Now I'm just going to take a guess here. If I go into the Wheel of Fortune, is he just going to be loaded with chips? No, he's not. What is going on here? I thought he would have millions of unused chips. So he has these, and yeah, okay. You know what? Wow, he has so much gold. I'm just going to open all of these for him, and I don't really, if he wants to be a hoarder and, maybe feel like this was fun hoarding all of those, well, let's go down now and see how many wheel chips that got him. And he is going to get all the skill books he's ever going to need. And wow, look at all this gold just sitting there, right? What is that? Let's I won't open it all for him. 14 million,
63 million. Oh, this is what, 470 million? Yep. Wow. This guy has so much gold, doesn't know what to do with it. But now, if he goes into the Wheel of Fortune, 240,000, he can spin a few times. And as you can see, you get skill books all the time, right? And now maybe he'll get some of those luck books that he needs. But I'm going to let him do this because I particularly do not like doing the Wheel of Fortune. So I will advise him on that. And that's it. So hope you guys like this video. Genghis Server 68. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.